insulating material. That means there is no current flowing through this material is called as insulating material. Non-insulating material, there is a current flowing through the material is called as non-insulating material. Then main objective of insulating material is to understand the importance of insulating material as solid, liquid and gases. To learn the properties of solid insulating material and liquid and gases, then classification of solid, liquid and gases, and applications of solid, liquid and gases. Then next point is introduction of insulating material. The insulating material, which are those very high resistance to the flow of electric current, then the required extremely high voltage is measured in kilo or megavolt and current measured in milliampere. The classification of element based on insulator and conductor. Insulator means opposition to flow of current, or there is no current flowing through this material is called insulator. Conductor means small amount of or large amount of current flowing through this material is called as conductor. Then ideal insulator means the substance in which electric field is penetrate uniformly. That means uniformly electric field distributed in this material is called as ideal insulator. The insulator is used as to storage electrostatic charge as an capacitor are known as dielectrices. But when used as to prevent leakage current to any conducting medium, then this called as insulator. That means insulator are used as to prevent leakage current in any conducting medium is called as insulator. Then insulator are used as to provide better mechanical strength as well as better insulation to the conductor. Then some important properties of insulating material like electrical properties. Then first one is resistivity. That means resistivity is inversely proportional to the conductivity. Then dielectric constant and breakdown voltage. What is the mean of breakdown voltage? The breakdown voltage is defined as the material causes to act as a insulator, and breakdown voltage means small amount of current flowing through it and large amount of voltage produced is called as breakdown voltage. The example of breakdown voltage occur in this material is like solid material, then liquid insulating material and gaseous insulating material. Then examples of solid material is like sulfur, then polystyrene, then rubber and porcelain. Then liquid insulating material like petroleum oil, halogenated aromatic hydrocarbons, also transformer oil and silicon oil. Then gaseous insulating materials are air, aseptic gases like sulfur, hexa, fluoride, then carbon dioxide, CO2. Gases at high pressure behave as excellent insulator with higher breakdown voltage. Under the influence of ordinary voltage, the insulation has extremely high value of resistance to current flow, and voltage increases at a certain value. The rearrangement of atomic structure results in sudden decrease of resistance of the material as to allow high current flow in local region. Then such a change in permanent in solid insulating material is called as puncture. In other words, in which insulating property is absent, that means puncture. Whereas in liquid and gaseous insulator, in which breakdown occur at high potential, the original condition of insulating property is restored when voltage is brought to normal value. This is simple overview of the solid, liquid and gaseous insulating material. Then properties of insulating material depends on insulation. Then insulating material classified into four properties. First one is electrical properties, then mechanical properties, thermal properties, and last one chemical properties of the insulating material. Then electrical properties depends on insulation resistance. It is the property of insulating material by virtue of which the material resists to flow of electric current is called as insulation resistance, and it should be high possible. It is there are two types. First is there are two types of insulation resistance. First one is volume resistance and surface resistance. The volume resistance, in which it is the resistance offered to current which flow through unit cube of the material. Then volume of the resistance measured in ohm, centimeter or ohm meter. Then surface resistance, it is the resistance offered the current flow over the surface of insulating material is called as surface resistance, and volume resistance, in which current flow which is unit cube of the material, that is volume of the material. Then surface resistivity is nearly equal to the resistance of the unit square of the surface of the insulating material. Then factors affecting on the insulation resistance. First is temperature. When insulation resistance decreases, then temperature increases. Okay. Then moisture. Surface resistance of the insulation decreases, then moisture increases. Voltage. The value of the insulation resistance is also affected by applied voltage and small extent by direction of applied voltage. That means insulation resistance decreases when increase the applied voltage. Then age. Insulation resistance decreases with age. Then next topic is dielectric strength of material. Dielectric strength of material is the ratio of breakdown voltage per distance between two electrode. Okay, the unit of dielectric strength of material is kilovolt per mm, and the unit of breakdown voltage is kilovolt, and distance between two electrode is denoted as small d, then distance measured in mm. When breakdown voltage increases, then dielectric strength of material also increases, because both are directly proportional to each other, and distance between two electrode is decreases, then dielectric strength of material also decreases. In the field of electrical engineering, the design of electrical apparatus depends on voltage. That means if the operating voltage increases continuously, the value of breakdown voltage increases continuously. The dielectric strength or electric strength of the and breakdown voltage are totally depends on the insulating material and their properties. The minimum voltage applied to insulating material will result in destruction of insulating properties. Then dielectric strength of material expressed in the form of volt or kilovolt per unit thickness of the insulating material. When there are two electrodes separated by distance d, the distance between two material is 1 mm, then breakdown occur in two electrode using insulating medium air, then breakdown voltage indicates is 30 kilovolt. That means air can withstand is 30 kilovolt. If the voltage increases this value, then air insulation will be break down. This is the concept of dielectric strength of material in case of solid, liquid and gaseous insulating material. Then factors affecting on dielectric strength. First is temperature. Temperature and dielectric strength inversely proportional to each other. That means dielectric strength of insulating material like solid, liquid and gases decreases, then temperature of the insulating material also increases. In case of liquid dielectric material, the effect varies with type of oil and its viscosity. Then temperature is very important part to affect dielectric strength of material.